that nature.
Young. I think I first got on stage like in 1980 in school. You know, I just did like a talent show and lip sync like some hip hop words, stuff like that. And then from there on, I started writing lyrics.
Well, I came from Colombia in '98, and I remember the first artist that I saw on TV was a Tupac video, Changes.
I knew I wanted to be a rapper the first time I saw Run DMC on stage. I just knew.
I first heard Microphone Fiend by Rakim. I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Fresh Prince and Heavy D and all of these cats that were commercial hip-hop when I was growing up. So when I was 7 or 8 or 9, that's what I was hearing on the radio.
Supreme Clientele by Ghostface Killah. I heard Nutmeg and it was on from there.
Just, buying records, scratching records, trying to mix them, draw little graffiti, characters and stuff like that in my notebook. Just listening to the music.
You look at Guru with Premier, Gangstar. You look at, say, Bobby Brown. I mean, Boston been put on. Bobby Brown was rapping on some of them tracks, New Edition, etc. You see a lot of people talking about, I'm gonna put Boston on the map. I'm gonna put Boston on the map. Ed O.G. put the bean on the map. He went gold.
We're gonna have to do this over. I'm sitting there like, it's where we all learn how to do the Soldier Boy. That's what hip hop is. Okay. We'll start over. Ask me the question again. Okay. State of hip hop in Boston right now.
State of hip hop in Boston, man.
Honestly,
it's divided. You know what I'm saying? It's like
it's really not together.
It's a lot of that gangster talk, that gun talk.
To me, it's falling apart.
It hasn't gotten more unified.
We got a couple of graph artists that kick it with b-boys, and you got some b-boys that kick it with DJs, but we're really not one whole culture as what we used to be.
The thing about Boston, though,
a lot of young artists in Boston don't really get recognized.
We don't get that much support down here, so it's kind of hard to break through.
It's crabs in a bucket, man. It's like, everyone's just in this bucket and we're all trying to get to the top.
It's the crabs, every time they get close to the top to get out, another crab will pull it down.
It's not like one family like hip-hop's supposed to be.
When Dorchester has something bad to say about, say, Roxbury, that's just Boston talking crap about Boston.
Your heads will be like, yo, I'm getting mine, yo, I'm on my way, I'm on my...
Like, everybody got their own people from where they live.
Dorchester won't embrace Roxbury. Roxbury won't embrace East Boston. East Boston won't embrace Mattapan.
As soon as we start supporting each other more, people start, going out and buying and supporting their artists in Boston, then going out to their shows, then I think, Boston will definitely come up.
We're 13 different cities, but we have one cause.
It's in a state of growth, but only if the people within Boston allow that to happen by supporting each other.
There is no state of hip-hop. I mean, if you got to sell yourself out to talk about gunplay and drugs and things like that just to get heard.
Today, there's so many subgenres of hip-hop. It's been watered down a lot. You don't really you got to really dig to find the underground and the more true kind of hip-hop.
There's still a group of people who continue to do it because they love it.
And it's like on the beginning stages, but it's growing like with time, so we'll see what happens.
Boston being put on the map is not necessarily the goal. People always acting like I'm the only one, I'm the savior of Boston hip hop, I'm the dude, I'm that dude. And there's a mentality of individual me. And it's not a mentality of, well, let's do this, or how can we do this as a collective.
We need to forget the fact that we're 13 different cities and realize we're just one.
And not like just doing like radio mainstream hip hop, but also just kind of like taking the underground level and letting people know that there's something going on here, you know what I mean?
We need to come together and unite. We need to make music together and we need to promote each other, you know what I mean?
Of course, there's always a future.
Flooded with talent in Boston.
Boston has like the most artists.
It can only grow from here,
And if there's a future in Boston,
the future is that we need to come together.
And also incorporate like political problems or immigration, you know what I mean?
The future of Boston hip-hop
will never stop, no matter what people say or what people think about it.
Always gonna be taking out everyone else in any other state, any other country. Simple as that.
it's gonna go to the top. It's gonna shine.
I believe the future's here for hip hop. I think it's gonna go places.
We do flips, we do six step, we do head spins, we do freezes. We stand on the faces. That's the same thing.
You just need to know the six step, and then you can do like anything.
I watch breaking 2, breaking 1.
I just make them up.
And I watch Crush Groove. I'm gonna keep dancing.
I just want to keep dancing.
I'm gonna break it forever
because I like the floor lights and I like the popping back.